On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
The Wild continue their pursuit of a playoff spot in the West, and this afternoon it's a big challenge as they welcome the best team in the NHL, the Vancouver Canucks, to downtown St. Paul. It's the start of a challenging week, to say the least, for Minnesota.
Back in early December, he gets the call in this front end of a back-to-back, which we'll see the Canucks play in Denver tomorrow. For the 25-year-old, Gustafsson, draft pick rights, once traded from Anaheim to Vancouver in exchange for... But gives it away to Zuccarello on the far side. He throws one in front, block, rebound, put on goal. And Smith had to follow that pinballing puck, which eventually made its way to him.
A Minnesota team that's gotten points in 8 of the last 10 games. A real good start for them, throwing it towards the net. And as Cole was trying to block it with his skate, it direct
4 years. It hasn't been that many occasions. 0-2-3 since winning January 12th of 2020 to Smith. Canucks get the puck behind the goal, sent to the right point to Myers. Into the middle, Ian Cole trying to find a shooting lane. Cole got a little pick, and then he scores! A little pick from Tyler Myers. Minnesota's complaining.
This was up on the high blue line there. Tyler Myers, just a subtle pick on Lettieri, and then this shot comes through. Bresser in front. Gustafsson keeps leaning to his left so far that he gives up the angle over the blocker. And that's where Ian Cole puts it.
Gets to the Vancouver blue line and slides the puck to the corner. Now moves in after it himself. Quinn Hughes there trying to check him. And now a penalty coming up.
Battle down low. Garland's helping out. And as he's trying to get his stick around the body of Middleton, it comes up and connects with him.
Johansson plays catch below the goal line. Canucks don't mind that, but now it's centered. And Eriksson unable to put that one home. Watched by Miller. Goldie to Hartman. Hronik's on him. Kaprizov from the side, across, and that didn't get through, I don't think.
Goldie takes the lane that's there and tries to go on the blocker side after he gets it to his forehand, and then a car crash in front. This is going to go across the blue pane and hits bodies.
Feeds down low. Johansson from the side. Eriksson takes his pass, drops off. Now Johansson cuts in front, centers, and Hartman missed the net on that cross-crease feed.
Near the front of the net, 9 games without a goal for Ryan Hartman, and I mean, this is just a miss. It was in front of him, off his front skate, so he couldn't get his stick there in time to get it towards the... And then they're able to defuse a 5-on-3 power play against.
Here's Zuccarello, who served his penalty, puts one in front. Middleton missed the net. Loose puck at the side. Tyler Myers banks one ahead. Giuseppe steps in on the right wing, tries a shot, stopped by Gustafsson. His second test of the game. This tries to keep it in, but can't. And Duhaime skates back the other way. Brandon Duhaime stops inside the Vancouver blue line, tries a shot off the chest protector to Smith. Back to Phil Hronik. Here's Hughes on the near side. Little stutter step trying to get away from Gaudreau. Tries a rich shot. That was tipped and bounced wide of the goal. Zuccarello sends the puck into the Vancouver zone. Cole tried to stick handle through traffic. Lost the puck. Rossi in front. Missing the net was Kaprizov. Good defensive play there by Bogosian. Here's Juleson. Long wrist shot. Missed the net. Loose puck. Miller scores. JT Miller took it off the glass and put it in the open net. And the Canucks against the run of play.
This entry into the zone was spoiled, but back to the point. Gilson's just going to get it through, and it takes a strange bounce off the backboards, goes glove side behind the goaltender, and bounces out blocker side. Gustafsson, look at his head. He looks to the left first, and is too slow to readjust and go to his right.
Took a hit from Middleton. Besser intercepts, puts one in front. Here's Miller, teammate in front, and the puck trickled wide off the skate of Suter.
This giveaway, they're going to pounce on that. Suter sees it and goes right to the net. Miller tries to put it through to him, and almost another fortunate bounce for JT Miller. So that's Brock Faber, the rookie, who lays out and just gets enough on that pass so it doesn't go through.
Down, couldn't do it. Here comes Kaprizov. 4 Minnesota players on this rush. Boldy takes a lead pass, spins, centers, it's in off the skate.
Was it a stopping motion? As a fortunate bounce lands onto the stick, Boldy is able to take this nice pass to come into the zone, and there's Eriksson Ek at the front of the net.
This will be a better look.
Yeah. It's redirected, but it skates on the ice the whole time. I think this is going to stand.
It's definitely angled, but that one last rush for the Canucks. Here comes Besser. Brock Besser with a shot attempt. Middleton reached in to tip that puck high and out of play, and now they all have words after the whistle. Have a 2-1 lead here in period number 2. Here's a turnover. Puck intercepted. Lindholm gets to Hughes, takes it wide, and he misses on the short side. Hronek brings the puck ahead. Gets it over the blue line. Nice pass. McKayev cutting in on goal. Backhander stop. Winger win for Vancouver. Now a shot towards the goal. Loose puck in front. Blueger found it. Stop. Rebound blocked. What a play by Merrill. Down in the crease.
This is earlier the scramble in the front of the net. And Gustafson's down. Lafferty's trying to poke everybody and the puck into the...
Miller gets the puck. Right point to Besser. Nice pass from Miller, just out of his reach. Now he's center, shooter stop, rebound, can't put it home on the backhand. He's with room, Quinn Hughes, wrist shot, missed the net. Lindholm gets the loose puck. Lots of continuous action here, lots of pressure from the Canucks. Pettersson scores! Elias Pettersson, after all that pressure.
Gets his glove on and pushes it away. And after an extended shift in the offensive zone for Vancouver, Pettersson gets open in the slot, past the blocker. Gustafsson didn't even see it. Nice setup from Hoglander. And 3 goals for the Canucks.
Trying to test Casey DeSmith.
Time to go 5:37.
Here's a shot stopped as Blueger tested Gustafsson. And the Wild chip the puck out. Playing it forward is Eriksson Ek trying to get behind Besser. Jules Eriksson Ek stopped by DeSmith, who came well out to challenge. Down to Miller. Hughes again. He and Miller continue to play catch. Miller moves to the middle, tries a wrist shot, he scores! Post and in. JT Miller with a sneaky release.
Puck's coming up high, and he'll go down in front of the net in Gustafsson's eyes. See him give a little wave with his left hand. As Miller adjusts up high, there's the wave with Besser. And once again, Gustafsson is looking on the wrong side. Miller's got his eyes up the whole time. It's not a hard shot, it's placed low block.
Second period, Canucks leading 4-1. Indirect pass, Eriksson Ek sends Boldy in, scores!
It's gonna be a quick up from Eriksson Ek, indirect, as Boldy was kind of hiding up high. And both Canuck defensemen were unaware. There's Hughes kind of giving way to Hronek, but he can't catch Boldy, who's pretty quick. And this gets snapped over the glove, and the Wild trying to claw back.
Knocked off his stick, but right to Boldy. Ships one across. It's off the skate of Myers. In comes Kaprizov with a shot. Out to challenges. Kate reached the puck. Hughes Suter gets it. Chips one to the middle. Miller picks up the puck and moves in on the right wing. Wide on Bogosian. Sharp Eggleston, he scores! It's a hat trick for JT Miller, the 3rd of his career.
The Wild think they grab onto something. The Canucks just pull the tablecloth. Here's Miller going around Bogosian and sneaks it to the inside underneath the stick of the defenseman, and then puts it off the toe of his stick and upstairs near side. Here, there, Miller's been everywhere, and it's 5-2 Vancouver. Bogosian couldn't pivot properly.
Trying to move it in past Juleson, who knocked the puck down. Now Cole ahead for Pettersson, but the puck stays in the Vancouver zone. Brodin one-timer deflected. Wild still have the puck. Merrill to the backhand. Canucks got a stick on that one. Puck still loose at the side, and DeSmith finally able to grab it in the crease. Minute 20 to go in the period. Eriksson Ek tips the puck free. Boldy got high sticked by Blueger.
And there's that stick from Blueger. The puck was coming down. He's going to try to knock it out of the...
Kaprizov carries down to the corner. Feeds along for Zuccarello. Matt Zuccarello puts one to the crease, deflected in. I think off Cole.
And on this one, with the Canucks not trying to extend out to the sides, Zuccarello is going to take a little bit of ice in front of him, try to make a pass. See, he walks on in and then deflects off Cole's stick. Right there. Oh, is that Myers? This will be the best shot. No, the toe. It's the left skate
15 seconds to go in the period. Favored through the defense. Puck just got away from him. Now he centers. Loose puck. And it stayed out. I think there's a penalty coming up here for a hooking.
Puck hit some bodies, but look to the right.
Under his pad.
Yeah. That's underneath the Smith's right pad. It was Kaprizov who directed it towards the net.
There's the overhead looking at it. It doesn't go under the net. It doesn't.
No.
So I don't see how this stands up.
No. And the referees are seeing what we saw, and here comes the adjustment.
This is just third period. The surefire Hall of Famer takes over from Philip Gustafson, who gave up 5 goals on 16 shots through 2 periods. Side of the net. Watched by Tyler Myers. Kaprizov, Zuccarello. Comes out from below the goal line, looks across, tees it up, gets a return pass, centers, Eriksson scores. And a half.
Quick puck movement by the Wild. They start below the goal line, trying to get all the killers looking the opposite direction, but it's up, back, and to the front in a hurry. And Eriksson is going to be able to redirect this. Cole is trying to the Canucks as Miller set this puck up. He's got underneath it, but it was rolling a little bit, and it just faded.
Still no whistle. Mad scramble in the Vancouver goal crease. Puck was underneath Cole for a moment, I think. Now it squirts free, and they tee it up. Zuccarello to the side, they score. Kaprizov.
But not completely, and the referee allowed things to go. There's some body sliding. That's Cole. It's underneath him. The referee's right there. John McIsaac.
Where does he see the puck? I mean, yeah.
I mean, he's watching to see if the Smith has it, which he doesn't. And the Canucks are all focused on trying to find that loose puck. Instead, it's a fake shot over, and the Smith can't move from his right.
In a tie game, there's a minute 10 to go in the Miller penalty. Zuccarello fakes and lets the puck go back to Kaprizov. Now it's center, they score! It's a hat trick! Joel Eriksson.
Pucks were just slow to react. As the puck is deep, it's going to be worked behind and right out front. And this bumper and shot catches the Smith, who's still on the blocker side post, and then coming out, but it's too late as it's past the glove.
Those last 2 goals, 21 seconds apart. So 3 goals in the first.
Now up to 5 points.
Right to Vinny Lettieri, who dumps the puck into the Vancouver end. On it is Lucchini. Take Lucchini, centers, tipped in! I think it was Lettieri with his back to the goal.
Front of the net. And it looked like Lettieri, it's Rossi's skate as Lettieri is going to the front of the net. Rossi wasn't even getting his stick down, went off the inside of his right heel.
Right.
It's thrown into bodies, and fortunate for Minnesota. Surprises the Smith. And Minnesota.
With Eriksson hoping for a tap-in for his 4th. Now Boldy steals the puck. Round the net, puts it in front. Kaprizov scores!
He turned here in the 3rd. Puck doesn't get out. And then Minnesota's going to right towards the net. Boldy tries to wrap around, but it's Kaprizov who comes in later, and this top line for Minnesota has come alive in this game. Looked like the Canucks were okay to 43 seconds is the corrected time.
Remember they had a late one in the second, too. Here's Zadorov with a shot. He scores! Canucks get one back.
Them with Zadorov. Puck pressure below the goal line. Stop and start by Miller, shakes off his check, and as Zadorov's coming in, look at Fleury's leaning to his right. Real smart shot by Zadorov. Goes over the glove of Fleury, and
Canucks reclaim the puck. Miller down to Pettersson, takes a look, stopped by the right pad of Fleury. He's trying to move the puck with his feet. Pettersson digs it free. Gets it back to Hronek. Hughes with room. Quinn Hughes. Slap pass tipped in. Brock Boeser.
Going to battle into the skates of Faber. He doesn't have a stick, so Pettersson picks it out, puts it to the point. And Boeser's just going to go into that soft slot area, deflect past the glove. as the Minnesota Wild were trying to get the stick into the hands of Faber. He did get one, but couldn't box out. That's not the story. This is right here. That deflection from Brock Besser.
Point, Moronic just kept it in. Winds up in the corner. Brodin dumps it towards the empty net. Scores!
Moronic with a wonderful effort to keep the play alive. Brodin shoulder checks, realizes he has a moment, and instead of just trying to elevate it out of the zone, he tries for the empty net.
That's blocked. And this game, Kaprizov's getting another chance, and he scores. And we've got another hat trick.
A lot of scoring chances. 2-1 Minnesota after 20.
2 seconds remaining, and he has his third of the afternoon, 23rd of the year. That could have been the one. Maybe they right the ship, get back on even terms, but it just was not to be. A crazy afternoon here in St. Paul as the Wild come storming back